Start running, I'm gonna shoot you. Start running. Start running.
You just I got you on camera saying you gonna.
Chicago, Illinois. God damn, that was terrifying. That was absolutely terrifying. I'll let you watch more of the videos, but that in itself, that is some like human hunting shit. That is something literally a slave owner would say. I can't even begin to fathom how incredibly villainous this is. There really is no context. There is no context where he should be saying that. Not as a joke, nothing. That joke wouldn't make this any better of a situation. That is absolutely irresponsible. All right, let's watch a little more.
One house. Who? You. Start running, I'm gonna shoot you. Start running. Start running.
You just I got you on camera saying. Get your white shirt. Get your white shirt, man. No. What a supervisor? No.
Catch in the car.
No.
The camera's in the car.
No.
Catching a break, go away, my man.
No, he says camp. No, he says walk up and say move for motherfucker if he won.
You're catching a break, walk away.
Catching a break. Talking about catching a break. What the fuck is catching a break? Y'all goofy asshole game on. Dead from my soul. You fucking stumble.
Walk away. Walk away.
He just said he was gonna kill him, and I ain't had none.
Alright, walk away.
What is up, bro?
You're catching a car.
No.
You're catching a break. In the car. You're catching a break. Go away, my man.
No, he says camp. No, he says walk up and say move for
You're catching a break. Walk away. Especially when you're catching a camera.
Come on, catching a break. What the fuck is catching a break? Y'all goofy asshole game on. Dead from my soul. You fucking stumble.
How far do you guys want to push this? You want to go too? You're on camera also.
You're
on camera.
Fuck is wrong with you, dude? Come on. Yep, I got your ass on camera. Come on. You say you was gonna do what? You say you was gonna do what? Shoot me? You say you gonna shoot me if I run? You gonna shoot me if I run? Fat ass can't even run. Look at you with my dead grandma.
You ain't worth it.
You can't even fucking run. Fat ass. Fat ass can't even fucking run. You say you was gonna shoot me if I run? I just ran.
Yeah.
I just ran. Pull your gun out. Pull your gun out. Pull your gun out. Pull it out. Pull it out. Pull it out. Oh my dead grandma, pull that bitch out. Fuck is wrong with you, fool? Fuck is who grabbing me for?
I'm not the top.
Got your ass all on camera. I got you all on camera too.
Good, you're on camera too.
I got you all on camera.
You're on camera.
I got you all on camera. I got your big goofy ass all on camera. He just said he was gonna kill me, gang. Let's see my video.
And just as I suspected, no matter what video we see, nothing justifies his behavior. I can't even begin to understand what was going through his head, other than he was actually literally going to do that and only stopped when he realized there was a camera. Don't believe me? Meet Officer Frahm and his history of misconduct. That's right, Officer Frahm makes arrests on bogus charges, and then the people he arrests are released. But it gets worse than that. Sometimes he'll stick a finger in your butt. Yep, you heard me. Rape. And then it goes on to say one or more officers also did it again. Here are the officers involved in that. Officer Frahm and another officer were responding to a noise complaint, and they actually lied and said it was due to a gun report, which turned out to be false. So they lied. So Maria, Gerardo, and Sergio are leaving a residence in the community they are patrolling now for this noise complaint. And they're pulled over by Officer Frahm, who demands Gerardo get out from the back seat of the vehicle. But Gerardo's trying to tell him he cannot, the door is child locked. So Frahm starts yelling louder and louder while they try to figure it out. And finally they get him out of the vehicle. And when Gerardo gets out of the vehicle, Officer Frahm decides to batter him. Maria then asks, "Why would you batter my husband? He didn't do anything." And the other officer batters her. Then Sergio, trying to reason with them, saying there's no need to treat a woman this way. Stop hitting her. Officer Frahm decides to shock him and batter him too. Then they were all arrested, thrown on the floor, put in the back of a squad car, and held up for several hours, and eventually, of course, all charges were dismissed, as all charges are dismissed in all of these cases because they're all just Officer Frahm and other officers acting like lunatics. Like, what is this carnage he is just unleashing into this community over a noise complaint? I'm sorry, but I think his terrorism's a little louder. What the hell is this? People called because they thought it was too loud, and Officer Frahm decides, I'm just going to go on a rampage and beat the hell out of everyone I see in every vehicle. This makes that first initial video we saw way scarier because it shows he was absolutely going to shoot them. This man is unhinged beyond like any sort of reason. And it's not even the last story. Finally, Captain Navarro got into a head-on collision with another vehicle because he was driving in the wrong lane. I'm going to go ahead and assume that the captain was drunk, but of course they didn't test for that, so there's no way we would know. But because they decided to skip that, and it seems like a logical thing that would be happening with driving in the wrong lane, I'm going to go ahead and assume the worst. So Captain Navarro was most likely driving drunk in the wrong lane, but what the facts say is that they did make a head-on collision with Perez and Milton's friend. Now, that person suffered serious injuries. Perez and Milton were witnesses who were recording the event. So, of course, officers who arrived on scene assaulted and battered them and demanded they stop recording and delete these videos from their phone. I'm not kidding. Officer Frahm ran up, grabbed one of them, threw them off their motorcycle, and then, after beating both of them, took them both to the station and demanded that they give their passwords to their phone and show them how to delete the videos from their phone. One of them complied because they were afraid of felony charges that they were threatening against them. The other one didn't do it.
Also, they strip searched Perez, someone who was a witness to a car accident. They strip search him. For what reason? I don't know, other than Officer Frahm once again trying to get in someone's pants to put his finger in there.
So Frahm, the captain, the other officer, went ahead and made up bogus assault and battery charges against their victims, which were later dropped because all of it was bullshit. So that's the level of corruption with the Chicago police. So I did send the Chicago police a message asking for, their take on this, but what does it really matter? They don't seem to give a fuck. Quite a hopeless feeling when your police are the criminals and no one is going to hold them accountable. They just do whatever they want and use the bad shit. By the way, I'm sorry, I don't mean to tangent real quick, but look at this guy. It's always the cops. It's always the cops who would never last without that gun and badge. You know what I mean? They would never fucking last in one of these situations. Never. You know what I mean, right? It's that gun and badge, and that's why they have the gun and badge, and that's why. So this video's been out for a day now, and people have been obviously sending it to the Chicago police. I've sent it to them. They're going to give a response or care when there's enough media attention. And of course, I'm covering this video, so there will be media attention. There should have been media attention on this already. This is outrageous. But also, let's not fail to mention in these news reports, especially if you're planning on using any part of this video at all, let's not fail to mention his past history of misconduct that nothing's really done about and no one really cares about. Look, I understand that police unions are the strongest unions in this country. And I guess their job is to defend police to the very end, to mitigate damages for them for whatever crap they did. And the city ends up paying for it. Like Chicago ends up paying $250,000 more than $250,000 for this guy's misconduct. And they're going to continue to pay it. There's no value to this police officer. And if I could just say something to the cops who comment under my videos saying, great video, big fan, and it's these guys who give the badge a bad name. I see you in the comments. But it's really easy to virtue signal. It's really easy to be very moral out in the ether. Like, I would love fascist empires to all crumble at once. I would love that. But just loving that doesn't make fascist empires crumble. You know what I mean? Just saying that in my comment section, it's great, but you're not even tagging the police station we're talking about. You're not making the call. You're not putting your name and badge on it when you say it. You're saying it to us. You're preaching to the choir. We already know. We already know that cop is bad. You don't need to convince us. We see the same video you see. We thought we had to convince you. Oh, you get it. Well, you have an actual voice here that they may actually listen to. You have an actual voice here to cause an actual disturbance. Speak up to the right people. There's no point in saying it here. There's no point in just trying to virtue signal and get a bunch of likes in my comment section. Say it where it matters. You'll get a lot of likes that way, I promise.